Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of Wombo Combo, and we're back here again. This is 3 episodes in 3 days, and I would really like to gauge your guys' sort of interest in this series. If you are enjoying this Wombo Combo series, then leaving a like is always very much appreciated. It just lets me know how you guys are enjoying this series. And another big thing I'd like to ask from you guys is if you could leave a comment with your own favorite Wombo Combo, and you know, I might end up doing a video on them, and I'll be sure to feature your comment in the video if yours is chosen. So do let me know, guys, what is your favorite Wombo combo in the comments, and let's get straight into it. So today we have Esswein and Diouf, both really cheap, and that's what I love about this combination is you know, you can look at Esswein 700-ish and 800-ish, both on the Xbox and the PS3, and you know, Diouf very much the same, about 700 on the Xbox and 900 on the PS3. Unfortunately, none of them have 4-star skills, but Esswein does have a 4-star weak foot, which is awesome. But let's talk a little bit about the players individually, what I like about them, and more of just how I've been playing with them. So I've been playing them in a 3-5-2 team, the German team. I believe I did a squad builder on this particular team, but without these two strikers. I believed I used Arnautovic and Lewandowski previously, but it's just a matter of swapping these guys in and out for them because they both play in the Bundesliga. So it does make for a very easy Wombo combo. But let's talk a little bit about Diouf, considering he just scored that goal for us now. We'll talk a little bit about him. So for me, he is just out of this world, and the reason why he's out of this world is because his dribbling, like, for some reason, you know when FIFA BS always goes against you? Pull out Diouf, because I swear every piece of FIFA BS that once went against you now goes for you, and he is just immense. As you can see, that volley there, keeper manages to get a hand to it, but it's just not enough. His shot is really powerful. He's got solid dribbling, and most importantly, he's strong, so he does bully defenders, and we always know that it's important to have, you know, at least one strong player out in the combination when, you know, so for me, it's got to be Diouf this time round, but last time it was, who do we have? You know, you had like the Balotelli and actually Di Natale were both really strong players, which worked out well. But yeah, as you guys can see, you know, this this combination of players is pretty incredible. So Diouf, for the money that he goes for, he is an animal. And now we have your man Esswein there, who takes it past the keeper and fires that into the back of the net. Now you guys may be well aware of Esswein and his, you know, amazing capabilities, because he is used quite frequently. But then when I teamed him up with Diouf, it just turned into a nasty sausage fest. And you know, Esswein is so great on the ball. He really is. He's good on the ball. Admittedly, though, his shot really isn't that amazing, if I would like to call it that. You know, he, you know, from around the box, he'll score sometimes, but the best way to use Esswein is to get in and around the box, in and around defenders where he can dribble, and his finishing is just insane. You know, with a lot of these Wombo combo players, you really can't take their sort of statistics into account because they're just so different. As you can see, that is just beast of a goal. I used the left trigger, right trigger there just to make the defenders fly straight past me, and Esswein, with his good finishing, actually managed to score from just outside the box there, which in honesty doesn't happen too much for me with him, but his finishing is lethal. He does have 90 pace as well. I believe there's one clip where he literally does an arc around the defense, like he'll run the whole way around and then he crosses it into Diouf, whose headers are in. And that's another thing about Diouf, because he's quite strong. He's not necessarily the tallest player, but it doesn't mean that you know, he does get in the air and he challenges for those air balls. And I you know, I don't know if I'm a big fan of having two small quick strikers. I like one with a bit of strength, like I said, and one who's able to do quite well in the aerial positions, and that man is definitely Diouf. A nice little 1-2 play between the team there. It leads to a very nice finish from Esswein. And for whatever, you know, reason that you guys might be like, you know, I'm not too sure about this, and, you know, I don't want to go and shell out the coins for him. I mean, I could understand that with my informed Balotelli and informed Di Natale Wombo combo. But, you know, with two players like this that would cost you a maximum of 2,000 coins for both of them, there's really nothing that can go wrong. At least try them out for me, guys. Give me a chance to prove to you that both of these players are animals. There you can see Diouf bullies that centre back, pushes him out the way, and gets his own space. And those near post shots have always been a little bit overpowered in FIFA 13, and he's punished him for that. So as you can see, this team is also great. If you want to do well with this particular Wombo combo, the best way I can tell you guys to use them is use that over the top through ball. They are great at that. They make some really good runs, they find good space, and also use LBA and then LBY. So that's probably the best way I can you know, let you guys know. There you can see Esswein's pace, does a great job of getting to it before the keeper does. Using the right stick, I flicked it past the keeper, and that left him with an open goal, and he was going to bury that hopefully 9 out of 10 times, and he is really impressive. So both of these guys are fantastic to use, guys. Like I said, if you did enjoy this episode, then leaving a comment and most importantly a like, that would just be awesome. I really do appreciate it, guys. Also, a career mode episode coming up later today for you guys. I'd imagine it'll probably be up around 8ish, so if you don't mind holding on till that would just be awesome. Maybe even 9 if it's gonna be late. So there you guys go. Esswein completely burns the entire defense there. That was the arc run I was talking about, and he crosses it into Diouf there, who just finishes it with a nice cheeky volley. But that'll be from me, guys. Like I said, as always, if you guys could leave a like, that would just be tremendous. Hope you guys have a cracking day in a bizzle.